Hello out there, my name is Artist and I am really father fucking stupid and immature. I am a whiny self-centered petulant brat who has the mentality of a 5-year-old and literally zero ability to take criticism, whether it be on or off fix, and blocks anyone who disagrees with anything I say or do even marginally instead of handling it like a mature adult. Granted, the uploader thinks and do hate without explanation and fixes me S2, but unlike him my instant response to anyone disagreeing with me even marginally is to throw a tantrum like I can't handle things civilly and then block them instantly, even if their criticism was civil and legitimate. No, but first I sometimes act like a hypocritical bitch and call others like the uploader out for not taking criticism and showing zero gratitude for the many times he's put himself in the line of fire to defend me against haters. And keep in mind, I have faced this treatment myself, so I should know better and have literally zero excuse to act this way. Don't believe me? Well then take a look at the link below which highlights the thread I posted this garbage in. I in particular want you to take note of how I accuse the uploader of not taking criticism, when the people hating him never explained why they disliked the fix even when asked. So that isn't even criticism, since legitimate criticism actually involves physically saying the reason why you dislike something. And just proves I'm an idiot like everyone else on here who jumped to judgment before I get the full picture. Not to mention, I am in no position to talk based on how I handle critics, as mentioned earlier about how I block them instantly even for minor disagreements. Also, I call the uploader an insecure little man, while lacking the self-awareness to realize I am the insecure one by how I insta-block anyone who disagrees with me in any way and lashes out at people trying to give me advice, even those I know are on my side. And again, keep in mind I'm saying this to someone who stuck their neck out for me time and time again, and who I know has been through hell at the expense of others acting like I am now, just proving I'm a fucking asshole who can't even show gratitude to people and has no issue just turning around and shitting on them, if I feel like it. Also note how I immediately resorted to reporting him when he called me out there and in a couple other places for being a bigger backstabber than the spy from Team Fortress 2, hence why he's making this video, even though it's unlikely anything will come of it based on how the mods handle the actual child porn fix on there. Anyways, outside of this all I ever do is go on fimfiction and post stories and get paid for it, and then I complain about the hate. But when people suggest I boycott the site and upload elsewhere, where I would be treated better, I refuse to listen and even get emo and whine at them like I'm not leaving, you can't make me. And yes, I said that to the uploader also, because apparently that's an acceptable way to treat others giving genuine advice. I am a full-grown adult and act like this shamelessly. Beg that loss well. Sometimes I do leave the site for a while after getting fed up with it, but then I literally always come back within a couple weeks, and I have done this probably 10 times, so honestly at this point it means nothing, because I've just shown people that they can just treat me how they want and I won't make them face any consequences. In fact, I may well just be doing this for attention. If I refuse to stick to my guns this often, I certainly post blogs enough to corroborate that, like literally. I often do it many times a week and even sometimes more than once a day. Also, I go around claiming the reason people hate me is because I have cerebral palsy, while lacking the self-awareness to realize that I am hated, because I am an ingrate woman child who expects others to always listen to them and then turns around and fails to listen to them and throws a tantrum when I'm called out on it. This is why I fail, and I have no friends or significant other most likely, if I go around and act like this all the time, since who has friends and does this, and who would want to be around someone who acts like this anyway, especially an adult who should know better. I also make a blowjob myself, okay, not really, but it's tradition in this type of video to say that and then list inanimate objects the person being one supposedly uses to please themselves. And in that note, I will indeed list inanimate objects, but instead of them being things I make sexy time with, I will list things which have more likability and intelligence than I will ever have, unless I get my head out of my ass. So here goes. tornadoes, blocks of wood, termites, thermite, protons, pinnacle card decks, the average idiot in Team Fortress 2 who simps for spawn campers when you call them out for playing like assholes, paper bags, helium ions, or aurora borealis, steam dams, play money poker players, pool cues, gorgonzola cheese, poison mushrooms from Luigi's mansion.
Jupiter, the rhymeless little piggy, went to the market, wedding dresses, figgy pudding, the actual rollings make eyes in the casino game craps, actual fucking craps.
Group pickles dildos, elemental sulfur, the phrase, I thought a polytat, redweed plants, exactly 777.5 angry bees, and people who actually ironically still support Donald Trump. Okay, not that last one, that's a level of stupid and unlikability even I can't muster, though I do come comparably close. And now, I will make sex noises for no reason and list how I fail, because again it's tradition. Here we go. The person uploading this is better than me. A fair chunk of those hating me are better than me. Actually, there's some rumors going around that I actually am faking cerebral palsy or attention too, which wouldn't shock the uploader, as I clearly am an attention whore. Even if I am not faking disability for attention and to use as a shield against haters, that's still no excuse for how I am behaving, especially to former allies. Bag, that lost swallow. Well, now I gotta go and falsely report another person minorly criticizing me, so goodbye. And who is that man running up to me? Hello, my name is Drew Pickles and I am really fucking pissed at you. I saw how you treated the uploader when I was looking up foot fetish fics in fimfiction to show my brothers to Pickles, and I have zero patience for backstabbing cunts like you. Apologize to the uploader or else, fuck you. I will now block you and report you too. That's it, time to beat the piss out of you with my mastodonic 300-mile-long cock. Smack, 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 you deserve this. Smack, 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 I'll teach you to report people willy-nilly, you fucking bitch. Smack, 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 you are just as bad as everyone else who wronged the uploader on their smack, 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 smack. People like you are a large part of why the uploader doesn't seek out the disabled community anymore for friends, as he's tired of them backstabbing him and treating him this way. Smack, 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 smack. Either leave the site or don't, but make up your fucking mind and stop making a show out of your indecisiveness. Smack, 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 peg. That lost well. No. 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 Neutral who? I am dead. I hate you, Drew Pickles. Peg, that lost justice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pay Snake Money and Bread Angel, also part of the uploader's haters, a quote-unquote visit, and then I will stop by the house area, my main corner of mommy's basement the mods live in, and teach them to for failing to prevent their site from devolving to the cesspool it is now and allowing countless child porn fics on there. Goodbye.